Okay, here we have a bike that in 2009 cost nearly 3 times as much as your typical Carrera and had similar specs to a Carrera Vulcan. This is a Specialized Hardrock Sport, and well, it's pretty unamazing to be totally honest, but it does have the looks. Certainly something other cheaper brands have managed to do today, but this was a pretty good looking bike back in its day, even though the specs were pretty underwhelming. So what have we got then? 25.4mm handlebars with little short stem, narrow bars, 8-speed SRAM X4 and SR Suntour XCT V2's mechanical lockout. The Carrera came with the hydraulic version, the XCM, which actually has rebound adjust or lockout depending on whether it's 2008 or 2009. These forks use a mechanical system instead of hydraulics. There's basically a pin inside the damper that locks into place so the fork can't move. So there's two separate. There's one smaller pin, one larger pin that slots into each other, and you turn this, and then it puts a locking pin in place, and it won't move, or it doesn't move much. It still moves a little bit with a lockout on, which is kind of annoying. They were all like that. It's not just this one. Stout hubs, which is just like their own thing, I think. They were a separate brand at one point, but I haven't seen them in years. They're just cup and cone bearing jobbies, nothing special. Alex rim wheels, again they look really nice, but they're nothing special. The forks are 28mm stanchions, of course. External headset, which is pretty common for the time. The frame is made of aluminium. It's their own special blend of aluminium, supposedly. And you could certainly argue that the frame is a bit better than the ones that come on the Carrera. But really at this level it wouldn't have mattered so much because the components let it down, and no one's going to upgrade the components, especially when the thing costs nearly 3 times the price. The crankset is an SR Suntour non-riveted model, which is slightly better than the one on the Carrera. We're rocking a Shimano front derailleur, a SRAM SX4 and a 8-speed rear cassette. It's the original, as you can clearly tell. It was completely rusted. I did oil this up a little bit, but yeah, it's just some random oil I had. I've run out of chain lube. Not that it matters, that thing's pretty done. It's got a BETD hanger on this thing. This hanger is more superior to the ones you find on the Carrera and won't just fall off randomly. But yeah, same derailleur though, SX4. For brakes, we're rocking Avid BB5s, which are one of the best mechanical disc brakes, but that's kind of like saying syphilis is one of the worst STDs you can get. One of the best STDs you can get, sorry. But really, no, they're not that bad. Someone went all out and bought a carbon fibre bottle cage for this bike. Look at this, it's actually carbon fibre. It's meant for a road bike, it's super lightweight. It doesn't hold your bottle very well. But hey, you know, if you're going over bumps and things, your bottle will fly out of that quicker than you can say, I lost my drink. The grips, of course, I forgot to mention these. These are special throttle edition, specialised grips. I believe these to be original, or at least, the same as the originals. Standard generic brake levers, though these look like older Avid offerings, but they're not marked Avid, so someone's just copied the design. In fact, they're not exactly the same, so yeah, obviously they're just similar. I mean, overall, not a bad bike and not a bad price paid for it. I picked 2 of these up from Braintree, a Gary Fisher and this Specialized. Oh yeah, and we're rocking slime inner tubes, which is very important around here. No tubeless back then, of course, so slime was pretty much your only option. Yeah, that concludes this video on the Specialized Hardrock Sport.